up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Hacker Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Four Nights of the Apocalypse chapter 130. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little wizard kitty who's off hunting at the moment, and this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, I hope this isn't like one of my last live reactions for Four Nights of the Apocalypse, because, man, it's not looking good for me and the key. But last chapter of Four Nights of the Apocalypse, we began part 2 of the series, and with the time skip, we found out that Arthur obviously successfully manipulated the future, and his invasion is going. And Guinevere had a very interesting prophecy where Lancelot got the kill on Bon, or that's what it appeared to be, and she said she's going to try and stop it from happening. Remember what she said, though. There's consequences if she tries to manipulate the future. I wonder if it will mean her life. But anyways, at the end of the chapter, we saw Bon make his entrance and annihilate one of the 4 evils, and he's taken on Ironside now. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. First off, why is this not a color page? Seriously, you have Bon here. Why is this not a color page here? Seriously. Bon looks badass as hell, and I'm really pissed that this is not a color page. God damn it! And this chapter is titled The Fox Sin of Greed. Ironside! Get him, Bon! God, the anime is just not doing Nakaba's art justice, man. Granted, it's better than Season 3, at least from what I've seen. It's better than Season 3, and it's better than Season 2, but it's just... And also, it's better than Grudge of Edinburgh. Let's be real. But it just doesn't have that effortlessness. Ooh! Floating Wind Falca. Bon the Fox Sin of Greed. Why were you aware of our location? Oh, it's just a coincidence. I only came here to drink some ale, you know. Ale? This is such a Bon thing! That village over there is Banya. And Banya's ale's some of the best in Britannia, don't you know? But thanks to that, I finally get to see your face. You guys lurking in the shadows trying to avoid us, deadly sins. Ooh. Ironside, are you all right? Want us to join in, sir? Pelagard, I am waiting for you to turn. It's only a matter of time before that happens. Would it be interesting? I still think Theodora's going to end up being Death. But wouldn't it be interesting if Pelagard ended up becoming the Knight of Death? That would be a very interesting twist, too. But I think it's going to be Theodora that does. And I will live, and love it if that happens. Like, I think it will. No need for that. I'll take care of this man myself. Valkyra! Come to me. Ooh. Dinjin. Let me read this again. Valkyra, come to me, Dinjin. Okay. The freaking head is just getting me, man. It's like, god damn it. Now, what is that? Our king has ordered us to avoid direct combat with you deadly sins, but I never was a great fan of that order. And that's doubly true for you, a human like us. Perhaps you're a hero of legend, but how far apart are we in ability, really? Motherfucker, do you not know what this man has done? Especially recently? Or in recent years? Bruh, he has been living in Fairy King Forest and is married to a fairy. Like, he's the king of the goddamn fairies, for fuck's sake. I don't think... Nah, he is beyond a mere human. He's been beyond a mere human. He survived going into the demon realm, for fuck's sake. Ironstone, you being a dumbass for this. Keep in mind, too, that I have elemental protection. Dude, that elemental protection ain't gonna do shit against Bond. Let's be freaking real. It ain't gonna do squat. Oh, wait a minute. I know Bond gave up his immortality at one point, right? But still, man, it doesn't change the fact that Bond's been living with the fairies, man. It's not gonna change shit. Elemental, eh? I recall Gilfender's son wielding such bizarre skills. That is, that's true, huh? Let me in with some charlatan. Let me in with some charlatan elementalist, and you'll regret it. Instead, allow me to show you the difference between high-level and low-level elementals. Dude, Dinjin, leader of the Sylphs, before its mighty wind, all of creation is battered about like a clump of paper. Concerto of wind, Zervath their tango. What? Concerto of Wind, Zervath or tango. Okay. I don't think that's gonna do anything to Bond, but we'll see. You may have dodged it last time, Bond, but lightning won't strike twice. You will be sliced to ribbons by the mighty Dinjin. Pyre before the silence, Belfast, Margot. Ooh, he did King Bond in. Well played. Dude, that Griffith, man. Or, I said Griffith instead of Griffin, I'm sorry. Damn, that Griffin, man. Woo, that head is great. And the wings look great. I feel like, again, maybe because of chaos, that it looks, the proportions are off, but man, it's driving me nuts. It can't be. Oh, shit. It's just not possible. What kind of monster are you? Ironside was your name, right? You're the only monster around here. What? Dinjin, protect me, dude! That Dinjin ain't protecting you from Bond. Connected by blood or not, you casually tried to kill a child you once called your son. It's nothing any human being would do. Yeah! And what about the fact that he killed his own father? My own hell-raising son suddenly came back home 2 years ago, you see. He wouldn't look me or his mother in the eye. He just holed up in his room and cried by himself. Him, a child so strong that he never cried around anyone. But he kept on sobbing, talking the whole time about how he couldn't protect the friend he held dear. Oh. Lancelot, I can freaking relate to that. Oh. See, people need to. Here's the thing, and this is what I've learned from the grieving process. People need to grieve in their own way. And it's better to let your emotions out than to hold them in. And Lancelot is doing, and I'm glad Bond just let him cry and just left him be. Because it's better to let him just cry and let it all out than to hold it in. So here's one from him to you. Yeah! I gotta read this whole thing because I'm so happy about this. Connected by blood or not, you casually tried to kill a child you once called your son. It's nothing any human being would do. My own hell-raising son... I love that you called him hell-raising son. My own hell-raising son suddenly came back home 2 years ago, you see. He wouldn't look me or his mother in the eye. He just, holed up in his room and cried by himself. Him, a child so strong that he'd never cry around anyone. But he kept on sobbing, talking the whole time about how he couldn't protect the friend he held dear. So here's one from him to you. Yeah! Do it, Milton Duff. Door to the eternal kingdom open before me and guide us to our destination. Wait, no, what are you doing? I can still fight. We have to retreat, sir, but I haven't lost. The ale's tasting real special today. Why don't I go drink with the gang for a change? Dude, that was awesome! Yeah, but man, I swear to God, Nakaba, we need to know what happened during this time skip with Lancelot. We need to know. Because there's more going on with Lancelot during this time skip. Because this was only the first part of what happened to Lancelot during the time skip. I still... If it's anything like what we saw in, if it's anything like the Rainforest Invites the Beginning, I wonder if, after all of this, after crying it out for a bit, I wonder if he remembers the lake. Just something tells me he's got to go back to, he's got to go back to where he was spirited away to. He's got to. I feel like the other thing I feel like that could happen as well is because I can imagine he knows about Arthur, about how Arthur was revived and everything like that. He's got to know about that, so he could seek out Merlin. And then that's how, once he finds Merlin and all that, then they could go back to the lake and all of that too, to try and bring Percival back. I could see that as well. I wonder if that will be the case. But I think the reason why Lancelot did what he did first was he just needed to get it. Maybe this is just me projecting, but I think Lancelot just wanted to get it out of his system first. In terms of the emotions, because Lancelot, just remember how Lancelot's mindset is. Lancelot is a very rational and logical and practical person. So him going acting straight off of his emotions is just like, it's just so unlike him to do. It's just not what he would do. So once he gets all of the tears out of his system, then it would make sense for him to go and find a way to bring Percival back. And he'll probably remember the stuff about Arthur and all that. That's gotta be it, right? But anyways, back to the chapter. I really do love how Bond beat the shit out of Ironside. It was from one father to another, man. I love it. Love it. So this means, okay, so again, obviously the Sins are, if they're not back together already, they're getting back together. Minus, obviously, Merlin, from what I understand, but at least for now, anyway. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I think this was great for Bond. I'm really curious what is going to especially be going down with Lancelot. And hell, to an extent, Gawain, too. I wonder if Gawain would... I still think Gawain would probably be working with Lancelot especially. That'll be very... Again, this will be very, very interesting to see how shit goes down. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this chapter. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Four Nights of the Apocalypse content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.